Well, this morning we have new developments in our coverage of the Ohio Retired Teachers Pension Fund. Lawmakers are grappling with how to curb alleged corruption and possible mismanagement of the nearly $100 billion system.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow has been on top of this story for years. She talked with one education policy leader who says it's time to take away the voting powers of elected board members.
After working for decades for the state, educators who come to the Ohio Teachers Retirement System board meetings want a safe and stable pension.
I cannot survive without that check every month.
But Mary Vinegar, a retired teacher of 35 years, fears that chaos under the STRS board will end up causing her payments to vanish. A group of educators known as reformers took control of the board with a mission to change how the $94 billion fund is invested and cut the pay of staff members to save money. But since then, STRS has been embroiled in controversy. Board members and executives have resigned amidst allegations of a public corruption scheme and mishandling of funds.
If you keep undermining the system, eventually the system breaks down.
Attorney General Dave Yost had filed a lawsuit to remove board chair Rudy Fichtenbaum and now former board member Wade Steen. He accuses the pair of contract steering 70% of STRS assets to a company that lacks legitimacy and has backdoor ties to both men. Senate Education Chair Andrew Brenner has been watching the controversy unfold and says it's time for the lawmakers to get involved.
We want to make sure that the underlying funds are stable.
He's open to removing the voting power of the educators on the board.
Our trustees on that board, and those trustees usually have good financial backgrounds, and those are the trustees that actually do the votes.
Although Vinegar doesn't trust the current board, she doesn't want her perspective removed.
It's important for educators to have that sense that there are other educators watching out for them.
Brenner says it's time to stop the hemorrhaging of the STRS staff, with its executive director, investment officer, and other leaders resigning over the past 6 months. Through records request, I found out that the STRS board is paying interim director Aaron Hood $13,500 a week, equaling more than $700,000 a year. That is more than double what the past two directors made.
It's insane. It's been well hidden. So that makes me even angrier because the folks that are the reform people who are cutting costs, if they agree to have someone come in at twice what the other one made, then how dare they?
Financial law experts explain that sometimes, if no one is interested in a job, you have to pay a higher rate. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.